Good morning, everybody.
We are in Vigo.
We're in Vigo and it is day 20 of the Chonky Trundler Camino Portuguese.
Wow.
You can see Vigo there in the background. Last night was a good night.
Yes, the bathtub saved our legs, I think.
The hotel something Ipanema.
Yes, Eco Ipanema or
Something like that. Very good. We'll put the little link up as always.
You get breakfast, it's very good.
Excellent breakfast, actually. Yeah, that's where I won my money back on bacon and scrambled eggs and cheese.
And fresh made cheese.
Yeah, I've never had that before. So today is anywhere between 13 and 15 kilometers, depending whether you believe Google or Ninja. And we'll just see. Weather is looking a bit tricky, I think, isn't it?
Well, it's sunny right now, but it's supposed to be grey all day and it's supposed to start raining in the afternoon. But we've got ponchos now.
Yeah.
Ponchos, we'll just see.
We'll just see. So today is going to be from Vigo to Redondela. Redondela being an important stage for us because more of the Caminos are joining up there, I think.
We need to get 2 stamps from now on just to be on the safe side. 2 stamps each day.
Yeah, thank you to everyone that replied to us on Facebook asking where the 100-kilometer mark was. So we're not going to risk it. We're just going to make sure that we get the 2 stamps a day. Okay, everyone, looking forward to the day, looking forward to taking you along with us. See you later.
Bye.
Bye. This is the pork that we got from that shop.
It's so good.
Oh yeah, baby. Yesterday was down. Now it's up to get out of Vigo.
Yesterday was not down. You went up the peninsula and the stairs and everything.
That's true.
Yes.
In fact, Vigo is just up, followed by up.
It happens.
A little green haven away from the busy bustle of streets and traffic. It's beautiful. A little oasis of calm. And a bench. You know the rule. calling our names. Hey everyone, so it is day 20, as we said before. We're about 6 kilometers or so outside of the center of Vigo, but we're not really out of Vigo, are we?
No, we're going through built-up area, school area,
Residential, light industrial, all the stuff that comes along with cities.
There's a little park where we're sitting at the moment. The weather is not sunny anymore.
It's threatening, but
We've got the ponchos ready for rapid deploy.
yes, and it's a beautiful little oasis
Yeah.
that we've managed to find. So we're a little bit tired from yesterday,
Yeah, my legs are heavy.
but we're plodding along. We think we've got at least another 8 probably kilometers to go. Yeah, I reckon it's going to be about 15 today by the time we get in. What have you.
It'll be what it'll be.
You can see that I've stripped down a little bit. I've not lost my buff. I'll just qualify that. I put my buff away. Specifically not lost the buff.
No.
I'm sporting my new trousers today for anyone that's been following along. After the pantsident of Villa de Conde, then I'm trying out my new trousers today. They're very good.
Decathlon.
Yeah, very good. So far so good. Plod along, eat some miles, and we'll take you along with us, and we'll fill you in as we go. Take care, everybody. See you later.
Bye.
Bye. It looks like some kind of greenway situation. Ex-railway. Yeah, now it's a greenway. Very funny. So we were following Google, and we were following yellow arrows, which actually sort of detoured away from what the ninja was saying. But it's brought us onto this fantastic greenway.
Yes, it's really, really nice.
It's obviously an ex-railway line that they've now turned into a greenway. You get lovely views of the estuary. It's really very pleasant indeed, and there's yellow arrows to keep you going in the right direction. Yeah. Fantastic. See you later.
Hey everybody. So that was the end of day 20 of our
Camino Portuguese.
Camino Portuguese. What a day.
It felt long, I think, because we were tired from yesterday.
What a day. Honestly, we are genuinely in awe of everybody.
How did they do it?
Everybody that we know, that we've seen, that we've heard of that's doing the Camino at the moment, because we did sort of 22 or whatever kilometers it was yesterday
Without packs.
with slack packing, and today was 16 kilometers, which we did with our packs as usual, and it nearly killed us.
I know, we had to stop and stretch. We have had so many breaks today.
How do people do it?
I just don't know. How do they do it?
Hats off, guys.
Wow.
And it just shows, how trundly we really are. Anyway, it was still a fantastic day.
Yeah.
In its own right. But it was a different day.
Kind of day.
It was a different day for sure.
The weather was not quite as good. It was overcast, and in the end, as per usual, it started raining. So we tested our new ponchos, which are brilliant.
On the plus side, new ponchos are awesome.
Yeah, sleeves for the wind.
Yeah, and they don't flap around like some sort of
No.
demented banshee trying to strangle me. I even managed to get in it because you can unzip it, and it's got a huge opening for even my big head. So yeah, I mean the weather was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad until the end.
Oddly warm, even.
Yeah, it was a bit sweaty actually.
Sort of humid. Maybe it's because we were in between the houses. We didn't have the fresh breeze we're used to now when we walk by the sea. So it's moved a bit inland now. So that was it.
I think one of the things that sort of struck me today was, not every day is going to be a sort of a perfect Instagram, fantastic scenery or whatever else. Some days is just about covering miles.
Yeah, I think we've maybe been a bit spoiled. Even with the bad weather, there's always been, it's been something
amazing view.
Yeah,
or
something breathtaking, something to take away from the fact that your legs hurt and your feet hurt and your back hurts.
And I think the thing that I appreciate about today is the fact that it was about walking. It was about covering distance. It was about walking from Vigo to Redondela, where we are now.
Yeah.
And that's what it was about. It was about walking the Camino. There was nothing. I mean, it was really nice. It's walking through Spain is an absolute treat. I mean, my goodness.
About the treats, we were walking. We just left our hotel where we had our lovely breakfast, and we came past this miracle shop.
Oh.
And in the window there were these pork wonders.
It was a specialty ham and pork.
I know, and Keith was like, "No, I've just had breakfast. I don't want any."
And I had a lot of breakfast.
He did, but I made him go and buy 2 little tubs of these.
It was a specialty pork and ham shop.
I think there might be pictures anyway.
Gourmet doesn't begin to describe.
So we walked a little bit further down and sat down with our treats and
with these tiny little pots
of heaven,
of porky heaven.
I'll never forget that. That was gorgeous.
That was amazing. Today was 16 kilometers.
Quite hilly, I'd say.
Yeah, more up and downy a little bit.
Because we are walking out of a town, there was a lot of, I won't say battling traffic, but there was a lot more cars than we used to.
One big major thing actually of the day is another lesson that we've learned is do not blindly follow yellow arrows.
No.
We've been trying actually not to be looking at Camino Ninja and things as much.
our phones so much.
So we were sort of following arrows, and it's up to get out of Vigo.
No, I think we've only seen 2 proper markers and some pictures in windows.
Yeah, the shop windows
and then
had
there's been
signs
those sprayed on yellow arrows,
which we've been used to following.
Yeah.
So we were walking today, and we were a little bit zombified because we were a little bit tired from yesterday. So we were following the arrows, and then we hit what was we found a greenway.
Yeah, it was great. We were all happy because there was no longer up and down the curbs.
And if you don't know what a greenway is, usually it's some sort of like a civil project whereby they take a piece of unused railway or something similar and make it into a walking path.
Because the path's already there, they just need to do the ground.
Which we're very familiar with in Ireland. So we hit this greenway and we're thinking, yay, and there's yellow arrows, and we were strolling along and we were waxing lyrical about how wonderful this greenway was. And it was only then and there were plenty of arrows. You'll see it on the film, there was lots of arrows. And then we looked at the app and we thought,
that's a big road.
Hang on, this, it's unlikely that the Camino would bring you into this giant road kind of thing.
But to our defense, there was arrows.
Lots of arrows. So actually today was a very strange day as well, because effectively we
started on the Camino, and at some point I
We
think the
branched
Camino
off.
may have turned,
Yeah.
and we didn't.
We didn't, but because there was yellow arrows a mundo, we were just off we went, thinking, oh, this is okay. And we weren't we were expecting lots of built-up area and stuff, so it didn't ring any alarm bells. But then once we realised, actually, the Camino was about 500-600 meters off to our right, but to get to that, we would have to double back several kilometers to get.
That was not going to happen.
And that wasn't going to happen.
No.
We knew we were already in for a 15-16 kilometer day.
Yeah.
So we sort of battled in parallel to the Camino. We still ended up doing the same distance, 16 kilometers.
I think we may have had a bit less hills, which is no bad thing for us.
Yeah, but we had a lot of traffic.
Yeah, we did have that. So if you're walking here, pay attention, unless you really like walking on a road.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say it certainly wasn't unpleasant, but in some cases we were getting to the stage where we were thinking, this is borderline.
I hope there's not too many trucks coming, because it's getting a little bit slim.
It was now walking on some big roads, and there was not the usual divide between you and the traffic.
There was still a shoulder for us to walk on.
Yeah, but there wasn't those sort of like built up things to stop them. One little weave and they would have.
If you've seen the other videos, there's this sort of yellow line, and then there's a buffer. But
so
we didn't have that.
Just be careful, because I mean, if effectively we got lost today and ended up on a parallel trail to it wasn't a trail. We were walking on a parallel road. Yeah. And for quite a long stretch, we were just hitting main road. I think it was something like the N555, whatever it was. And it was fine, but it wasn't the main Camino. We could see the Camino off.
Now, if that does happen to you and you think you need to sit down, there's plenty of bus sheds around with seats in. So we took great advantage of those.
Spent a lot of time sitting in bus shelters today to avoid to just have a rest and things. But we didn't see other peregrinos, but we did keep seeing yellow signs. So yeah, just be mindful to keep an eye out, and maybe occasionally check the app. So a lesson learned there. But it was still a good day. We still really enjoyed ourselves. It was a very challenging day to have the packs back on again and things.
I've been promised tomorrow's a shorter day, so we'll just have to see.
I keep saying that almost every day, and then I get part way through the day and she'll say, how many kilometers is it left?
It's probably 8. It's always like 8.
About 8, but we've already walked 6. Yes, I know, but we're getting there.
Tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow. I think is a shorter day.
That's how it happens.
Tomorrow should be a shorter day. Tomorrow we are heading
You
off
have no shame, do you?
towards what's the other? We don't actually get into Pontevedra tomorrow.
No,
we get halfway to Pontevedra. We split it into 2 10k stages instead of a 20k stage. So tomorrow we get part way to Pontevedra. The day after, boom, we're in there. We get then our final rest day.
I can't believe that. There's
before
only 10 days left.
Yeah, and then we will have a 7-day straight through assault, right through the spiritual variant, up to Padron, and then into Santiago in 10 days' time.
So, your new pants.
New trousers, awesome. did a great job. New ponchos, fantastic.
Oh, they're really good. Thank you, Decathlon.
New bag covers left in the previous hotel. We
They didn't
decided
have
we just
a
didn't need it.
drawstring, so I think we will trust in the ponchos.
Not great, and the poncho went over it, so you know, why bother. So there we go. Another great day, a little bit unexpected compared to what we thought we were going to be doing, but still wonderful. So take good care, everybody, and we will see you tomorrow for day 21.
Bye.
Take care. Bye.